We are going to talk about how to avoid plagiarism, a very common but serious issue taking place in academic environments like NUS. Plagiarism is presenting someone else's work or ideas as your own.
I worked on these ideas and created my arguments.
With or without their consent.
Hey, she knows about it and allowed me to develop them, okay?
By incorporating it into your work without full acknowledgement.
But the bulk of output is my effort leh, not hers what.
Intentional or not.
What? I didn't know that counts as plagiarism.
Simply, it is very easy to fall into the plagiarism trap. Are these scenarios familiar to you? An in-class assignment paper. You and your friends are sharing paragraphs, each changing a few words to make each of your works look original. Is this considered ethical? Scenario 2. Reusing work from one module, assignment, or semester, or in a different assignment within the same module. Scenario 3.
Factors prevent large-scale automation for a considerable period. What smart-sounding sentence? Gonna use it. Professor will think I'm so smart.
Another notable example is self-plagiarism. You worked on a group project on obesity in public health and decide to take some of the ideas from the group project to include in your individual assignment. Is this allowed? Short answer is no. That is a form of self-plagiarism. Longer answer would be, you are allowed to only make use of references or resources in previous assignments, but you must not reuse ideas or answers that have been submitted in this course or other courses, whether they are group or individual work. Such practices are considered as forms of academic malpractice, and disciplinary action will be taken. We have just shared 4 common scenarios of plagiarism, including self-plagiarism. Remember, plagiarism is the most common form of academic dishonesty. Its definition and the examples will. Other ways of academic dishonesty include hiring someone to write your work for you, copying lab results or homework, colluding with classmates in a take-home test, cheating at exams, using resources inappropriately, or falsifying information. More on collusion. Note the differences between cooperation and collusion. When you are cooperating for a group assignment, you might divide the tasks up into various sections, and you will work with your group members to complete the assignment. However, when you are working on an individual assignment, you are expected to do your own research and writing. Working with others to do all this would be considered collusion. The buying, selling, or distributing of NUS teaching materials, such as previous semester's slides and worksheets, is also considered an act of academic dishonesty. You should not do this because it will violate the NUS Student Code of Conduct and NUS IP policy. If you are caught plagiarizing or with other forms of academic dishonesty, it's really goodbye to your pristine university education. You will receive poor grades or even 0 for assignments or even an entire module. You can SU, not in this case. You may even fail the course or be expelled from NUS. NUS uses ways like Turnitin software to check the similarity of students' works to other sources. It's not worth your degree. Don't try to beat the system. How can one avoid plagiarism? Citing is a good and necessary strategy. Instead of copying an idea without attribution, cite whenever you directly quote from a source, paraphrase or summarize ideas from a source, reference your own work, or use statistics, data, images, or other works created by others. Remember, start your research or assignment early to prevent taking shortcuts at the last minute, risking the occurrence of plagiarism. You can find out more information about the differences between paraphrasing and summarizing in the PDF slides.